Well, as a kid, we would bike to our friend's house. The houses were pretty far spaced apart, and once you could get on a bike, boy, we would just bike all through the neighborhood. About 4 years ago, I started working at a farm, a CSA farm called Goldfinch Farm in Hellam. And there was a fellow there who was a bike mechanic, and he would bike to the farm every day. And I just had so many questions in my mind about how does he bike everywhere all the time, such great distances. How does he arrive different places? What does he eat before he goes on these rides? And how does biking affect his life? So as I got to know the fella, he eventually built me my own bike. Bike to York Week is a week devoted to alternative methods of travel, be it through biking or walking or running. Some of the negatives of biking, you could arrive sweaty at your destination. That turns a lot of people off immediately, is the fact that you could show up to work sweaty. Some of the other negatives of biking include the maintenance. You have to have some mechanical knowledge if you're going to be a heavy commuter. And one of the main concerns of biking is the safety. You have to ride with traffic, therefore the cars are coming from behind you. And you have to keep that in mind. You almost have to have a sixth sense of what's going on behind you, and use all of your senses. You use your ears to listen for cars as they're coming. Biking has a lot of positive aspects. First and foremost is the health aspects. You get a lot of exercise, you're out in the fresh air. Probably the biggest positive aspect for me personally is that it is less harmful to the planet than using fossil fuels. And with gas prices at the rate that they are now, approaching $4 a gallon, we could all take comfort in knowing that there's alternative methods of travel. Recently I ventured into running and walking, but I still use the rail trail.
Dandelion has been used centuries for medicinal purposes, really good for the liver and diabetes.
That is safe, there's no traffic, it's beautiful out there, you're surrounded by delicious wild edibles, free food that you can snack on if you're running, jogging, or biking. I think the rail trail is one of our greatest assets in the community.